Disney is imagination and magic. Nike is motivation and achievement. Oprah Winfrey is inspiration and empowerment. What's your brand? What's up, pod influencers? My name is Ozil, and I want to welcome you to Podcast Influence, where I help you amplify your influence with podcasting. On this channel, I will share with you tips, insights, and strategies on how to pro up your podcast with style and influence. In today's topic, we're going to talk about my favorite subject, branding. Brand is an emotional connection between you and the listener. Since your vibe attracts your tribe, it's important that you keep it simple, clear, and you add something different to your podcast, which leads us to tip number 1. Your core message is the brand's message. Now, what are you trying to accomplish with the podcast? What is the end result for the targeted listener? They say that content is king, but I would like to add that content with clarity and intent is the real key. Tip number 2, your remix. What can you add to your podcast to make it different? Can you add humor to food? Or maybe you can add some comedy to your entrepreneurship. Think of how you can remix your style to make your podcast different. Tip number 3, your branded assets. This is your logo, the colors. Is your podcast artwork simple? Does it let us know what the podcast is about? The nuances is where the magic is, which leads us to tip number 4, your branded moments. You can add your signature branded moments within your podcast to make it unique and fun. A buddy of mine, John Lee Dumas of Entrepreneur on Fire, has a thing called the lightning round, where his guest has to quickly answer his questions. Makes it very different and memorable. So you gotta think, can you add a quote at the beginning of the intro? Or can you create a memorable closing statement? Question of the day, what's one word that describes your podcast brand? Leave it in the comment section below. And if you dig the vibe, hit subscribe to join the Pod Influencer tribe. Thank you for watching the video. If you missed last week's video, be sure to check that out. My name is Ozil. Till next time, peace and one love.